Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I don't know how you got here, but I do hope that you'll stay until the end of this video because in this particular video, we're going to continue working on a condominium studio unit here in the Philippines that I have been commissioned for. And actually today, we're just gonna speed run this bad boy. We're gonna speed run it. So I'm just gonna give you a little background of what happened here. Last time, I was just finalizing everything, but right now it's all pretty much finalized. And I submitted a very uh, rough figure to a couple contractors so that they can provide cost estimates, billing estimates. And yeah, so today I'm just gonna finish everything. No more chit chat for today. Um, Everything is already pretty much done, so yeah, let's get to this. I'm gonna be using three different softwares today. Uh, SketchUp, of course, CAD, and Lumion. Um, Typically, um, there are different kinds of software that can do everything that I need to do all in one. SketchUp is one of those softwares actually, but there's just a different level of, let's say, accuracy with CAD, and Lumion is more user-friendly to use, so I can get things a bit done faster because I can also make floor plans and do renders here on SketchUp, but I don't know, I've just been used to be doing it that way ever since I could remember. But just because I do it that way doesn't mean you have to do it that way. It all depends on your own personal preference. If you can give out the same level of output or better on a different software or particular software, then go with it. But if whatever you feel comfortable with. Of course, if you work for a certain company that only allows certain softwares, then that's what you have to get used to. Anyway, I like to keep an open mind. When I did do more private stuff, I let people use whatever they want to use. All that mattered is they gave me the output. And with that said, let's start speed running. And the first thing we're going to do is use CAD to make my proper working drawings. All right, let's do this. Okay. Let's see, 835, 835 to 620. Okay, so you can actually export these kind of things in from SketchUp to CAD. Um, but just for the sake of this, I'm just gonna do it all from scratch. And besides, it's not really that hard to do. It's not like it's a super big building. It's just a condo unit, studio unit, for that matter. So just give me a moment here. Okay. Let's see here. All right. So let's do this. Oh shoot. Delete. Okay. Next. Okay. And let's go ahead and that and that. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Um, I don't quite recall, but I'm pretty sure there's a column over here on this side. But we're kind of gonna disregard the restroom for now. Okay, now how big is the door? 1030. There we go. And let's make sure that's correct. Let's see, 620, that's good, that's good. Right. Okay, and then how far is the comfort room door? 1405. Right. Okay, so 1405. Go over here. Excuse me. 700. 700. There we go. Trim that off. Okay. And then we'll join all that together. Excuse me. I ate some chocolate, my mistake. Um, chocolate's kind of blah on my throat. Okay, so this is the basic floor plan. Oh, we also have a couple of windows, so let's put those in. There's a few things that will be adjusted here, actually, that the contractor will have to deal with. So they're still going to have to go to site to get the final answer on certain measurements, but for my plan, I'm going to stick with what I have. So 640 and 1150. Move 640 and then 1150. Right, trim those off. Okay, good. Make those joined. Bam, so we get all that. And then we have the window next to the bed. Where is it? There it is. 7:30 and 16:05. All right. New 7:30, 16:05. Bam. Trim that. Bam, bam. All right. Join those. Bam. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to make some doors. Let's say 45, oops, 45, 40. So these measurements are just based on my knowledge of, you know, how they should fit. But, you know, you'd still have to actually go to site to know if they're correct. Okay. Move that. Okay, and as I remember, the door opens this way. If I remember correctly, I'm not quite sure, but anyway, I'm gonna make that into a group. Actually, you know what? Ungroup first. Let's get one of these. Right here. Rotate that. Bam. Okay, now we're gonna make it into a group. This one, mirror. Oh shoot, sorry. Mirror. There we go. Move this all the way to the other end. Bam. I remember these being flush to the wall, so we're going to go ahead and flush them here. And let's add that door. Bam. Then we're going to rotate that 90 degrees. Bam. Okay. Group. For the window, let's see here. Let's go ahead and say it's 50. Just going to go with basic window jambs. I'm pretty sure they're sliding windows. I don't quite recall. But anyway, let's just make it simple on ourselves. Sorry. I shouldn't have eaten that chocolate, but it tastes so good. 25, 50, close. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this in the center here. Bam. Move that over maybe about 5. Okay. Typical thickness of glass is about 6 millimeters. I'm not quite sure what's that in inches, but let's see. What is that in inches? I don't really. 6 millimeters is, I don't know. I gotta stop trying to do the math while I'm doing all these other things, huh? And then let's go ahead and bam. This one is right underneath. I'm kind of meticulous with the way I draw, so I'm gonna put this in the back. So this is the sides of the window frame. Window sash, that's what it's called. Window sash. And this is the bottom, the base. Then we're gonna go ahead and make this into a group first. I'm making them into groups now, but eventually I'm going to have to ungroup them because I'm also going to make them into layers. So let's go ahead and move this here. Bam. So now we can remove this one. And we're going to make another base for this. Once again, drawing order, center back. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and copy this one here. Shoot. I don't quite remember what kind of window this is. I have a feeling it was a casement window. Let me just take a moment here to go look back at it. One moment. Images, site visit, October. Man, I've been working on this for a while. Okay. Oh no, I'm wrong. They're all awning type windows. All right, that's not a problem. We can fix that. Gosh darn it. So that means, since they're all awning types, let's go ahead and ungroup these. Ungroup, ungroup, ungroup. Okay, so I'm wrong. All of them are awning type windows. Not really a big deal. Sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes I'm not. Just depends on my mood, I suppose. Let's go ahead and take one of these. I don't know why I made this line. It's absolutely useless. We gotta get this here, stretch. Right there. Nice. And this here on the other side. Stretch. And there. Why did this also come along with it? Stretch, I said. Oh, it's still a group. Okay. Stupid. There. Now we can stretch it properly. Okay, now let's get these here and move it to the center. Bam, bam. Okay, and how does it work for the window over there? Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I just really had a hankering for something sweet earlier, so that's the thing about eating sweet food as you get older, huh? It just gets stuck in your throat. Okay, I'm gonna have to guess, make a guess on how big this is, but let's go ahead and see what we got. First thing we're gonna do, ungroup this window. We'll just do them separately. Sometimes I forget that SketchUp and CAD have different properties. There we go. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and take this. You're gonna take one of these, center. I feel like it's right in the middle, so. And we're gonna move this right there. Let's stretch it all the way to the end. Bam. This one is actually a fixed window, so I'm going to go ahead and take these and take that and, oops, sorry. Let's move this one to the center as well. Okay, and to the end. Bam. So now we have that. Let's go ahead and save before something bad happens. Always remember to save, guys. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a nightmare if it crashes on you. Okay, so that's just to represent what we have going on there. I'm going to copy this once because I need it for a reflected ceiling plan. This one right here, this is fine. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do is, I'm going to close this door actually. Ungroup. Ungroup, thank you. Jeez. rotate, good, and make into a group again. Bam. This one we're going to make a door swing. So there's many ways to make a door swing. All that really matters is it represents that there's a door swing. So I'm going to go ahead and do it that way though. Group edit, add. There, so I got that now. All right, so we got, do we have everything correct now? So I got two awning type windows in the kitchen and one large awning type here in the main area and a fixed window. Then we got two doors. One of them we're going to close off because we're not going to be dealing with the comfort room at the moment. We're not going to be dealing with the toilet. All right, and with this one, let's just delete these. And we're going to copy this one. Now for a reflected ceiling plan, the doors have to be closed. Well, they don't have to be closed, but I advise you to just close them. And since we're also going to be able to see the top of the door, I'm going to add this here for the upper door, the upper part of the door jamb, the header. I'm going to go ahead and send it to back. Good. We're going to go ahead and copy this. Copy. Oops, grabbed it by the wrong spot. Sorry. Got to grab it here. All right. And I just noticed something. This is one of the reasons I hate drafting on computers, because it's one thing when it's crooked on a freehand drawing, but when it's crooked on the computer, it's like, dude, you're using a computer. Come on now. Don't be so lazy. Okay, which means if it was crooked there, then it was definitely crooked over here. Let me make sure the measurement was right here. 150. Yeah, the measurement is right. Let me go ahead and fix that. Ungroup. Okay. Oops, sorry. That's another thing about CAD. In SketchUp, you have to grab when you grab something, it's all individual, separate, blah, blah, blah. But when you grab something here in CAD, you have to make sure to ungrab it because it's going to affect, like sometimes what happens to me is I grab something way over here and then I'll grab something way over there that I'm going to delete. And then when I delete it, I delete both items. So if you're going to delete something, delete it not. Just delete it separately. Or make sure to always press escape. Because if you always press space, then it's just going to repeat the last command. All right, so now we have that, we have this, we have that. Next, what's next? Next, we're going to do the fit-ins. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to use this as our basis. 1790 and 600. Okay, 600, 1790, bam. All right, next, go ahead and close that here. Got a rectangle. And here for the refrigerator, let's double check the measurements. We have 620 by 620 by 620. Okay. So 620, and then we're gonna make the thickness here. Close. Okay, and copy that. So let's just make sure it's the correct size. 640, it went over. So we're gonna go ahead and move this here. 20, now it's 620. Perfect. Next. One thing that people don't take into consideration when doing these kind of designs is when you do like um, tiling works, the back of this is going to be a bit thicker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this about 10. Both of these about 10. And since we have a bit of space here to spare, I think it'll be fine. And after that, I'm going to move this one here by 10. And this one by 10. Because the thickness of a tile can range somewhere between 5 millimeters to 8 millimeters, and then you have the thickness of the adhesive. So we're just going to make it safe by saying that it's somewhere around 20. Bam. And to really hammer the point home, I'm going to put a line between that. Bam. And we're going to move this up a bit. Let's just say 2 millimeters. There we go. So yeah, it's a big deal because that's a lot of space. I mean, it's as thick as this wood here. So if you can imagine how many times like something as small as that can affect what's going on site. Well, it happens often. Okay, so now we got that. Next thing we have here, let's go ahead and create space here. 1420. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and copy this, and then this one here, move it 1420, because that's the space in between. And then we have 400. The depth is 400. So let's see here. Measure this. This should be 620, right? So, oh, it's 630 now because of the thicknesses. Right. 630. So we're gonna stretch that down to 30. So this should be 400 now. Bam, perfect. Okay, so far so good. Here we have a baseboard that's about 1 centimeter thick. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. All right. And then let's go back here to the SketchUp. So you're not seeing it, but actually I'm using the SketchUp as my reference, my SketchUp drawing as a reference. 620. Bam. And last but not least, we have a cabinet here. Or drawers, not a cabinet. 800. CO 800. So that's not right. Something's wrong. Because it should have touched this column. So let me check the thickness of it correct. If it's correct, 835. Measure that. 835, so that's correct. This is 800. And this is 840. So we have a mistake here somewhere. Let's try working backwards, shall we? Hundred, bam. So as you can see, I like to be as precise as possible. Of course, this will still change once they do their site inspections, their own site inspections. $680. Oh man, something is way off. 420. Man, I have to figure this out. One moment. Okay, this is 1790. Right. 1790. One 790, that's right. About here. This is 620. Measure that. 620 is correct. Man, that means my plan is off. Five two 70. All the way to this end. 5270. Oh, it's off by 40. That's interesting. 3765. Let's see if it's really off by 40. Three seven six five. 2340. 2380. Yep, it's off by 40. Okay, we found the problem. 40. 40. Okay. Pretty sure that these are correct. So what we're gonna do is gonna grab these. Gonna stretch it 40, just like that. Flush. Bam. Okay, let's check that again now. So we have here, oh shoot. We have here 640. Oh, sorry, not 640. 1790. All the way here. Okay, 179, 1790, correct. 620. Okay, 620, correct. 1420. Man. Oops, sorry. Now it's 1400. Need to move this by 20. Move this. Okay, let's try that again. 1420. Measure. What the hell am I doing? Why is it wrong again? Damn it, I hate this. 1420 from the edge. I just moved it 20. I don't understand. I forget move again. 20. Okay. Now it should be 1420. Thank you. Okay, and this should be 640. Gosh. 640, yes, okay. And lastly, this should be, how many did I say earlier? 800. 800. Okay. From this end to this end. 800. We did it, guys. Man, it took forever. I'm sorry. Okay, next. I'm gonna cover this up here. And we're gonna make a face of a drawer. Okay, good. And drawer guides are usually 10 millimeters thick. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that 10 here. Bam. And we're just gonna mirror that to the other side. I'm not gonna make the details of the drawer guides themselves, but we are going to just complete this whole drawer here. Should make it, let's say, 350. Yeah, 350 is fine. We're gonna make it out of 3/4 thick wood. Okay. Move that by 20. Okay. Remove these. All right. And lastly, another 20 here. So if you guys recall, or if you watched my other videos and you actually cared, um, there's two ways a contractor can fulfill a project, and that's either by design or by specification. And for the most part, I'm letting them fulfill it by design. Um, when the contractor builds the project, they should create their own as-built floor plan. I mean, that's just how it is in the business. Uh, I also practice that if I build something, I like to have my own as-built plan because the as-built plan will show the deviation from what happened to the original drawn plan to the actual built-out project. The thing about as-built plans, though, of course, is it's still human. It's still made by humans, so we can't really say that it's going to be perfect, but we can do our best to make it perfect. There'll still be like variations. The most you can hope for is like a variation of about plus or minus 3 millimeters. Anyway, so this should be 400 right here, right? 400. Yeah, all right. So this one, we're gonna kind of do the same thing. But this isn't a drawer, so this is a bit different. This one is our special made clothes cabinet, closet, something. I don't know what you want to call it, but yeah. So we're going to go ahead and extend this by about 10. So we don't want it to be flush to the wall like we did here with the cabinet. As much as possible, I don't really want anything flush to the wall. But, you know, like I said, there are some things we have to compromise when designing. Now, I'm not really sure how the contractor plans to make this cabinet. On my end, I provided the idea of having caster wheels below, and then above, there should be drawer guides. That's my idea. But anyway, so this thing has no sidings, right? So bam. When you're making a floor plan, you kind of have to have the idea that it's going to be 1.5 meters. If you take, like, if you look at the building from a side, from the side, right? We're kind of taking the building and cutting it in half, and then we're just looking over it. That's how we make a floor plan. Now, how high are you cutting up to it? Somewhere between 1.5 to 1.8 meters. The that's a pretty fair way to look at it. So in this instance, I do have these two windows shown in the floor plan. And it's kind of one of those things that I really hated when I was studying architecture because I don't show windows above that height because you wouldn't see them on the cut of where the floor plan is. So it's kind of interesting that this window, these particular windows are at 1.7. So we can say that the cut is somewhere at 1.8, right? And if that's the case, then obviously everything I did right here is incorrect because this height right here is at uh, point 0.7, I believe. I don't remember my own drawing. Or point 0.9 actually. So I made it a high counter high because it's not a desk, of course. So that's why it would be point 0.7. So I'm just realizing that now. That's my own fault. What we're gonna do is gonna go ahead and delete these. uh, we're just gonna make a rectangle here. Rectangle. Bam. So the reason we cut it that high is because of that. The average counter height is somewhere between 0.85 to 0.95 meters. I would advise making it 0.95 because the lower a countertop is, because a countertop is kind of a workspace, and the lower it is, the more you have to bend your back. The more you have to bend your back, the more back problems you're going to have, especially if you enjoy cooking. So here, this is correct. Let's see here. Next thing I'm gonna do is 195, 400. So here, 195, bam, and 400, bam. So this is actually a very small kitchen sink. And I pushed it back roughly 3 inches, which is 75 millimeters. So, oops. Now, we're gonna make a line here. So this is another thing that's kind of gets confusing every now and then. It usually depends on the kind of sink you're going to install, but I would have the sink from the nose of the counter at least 2 to 3 inches away. So in here, this case, I made it 3 inches, and that's a pretty safe distance. Um, and this particular sink is just kind of a perfect square. So 400, bam. Okay. the contractor is going to be the one providing details on where they're going to get that kind of sink. They can either fabricate it themselves, or they can go to department stores and try to look for one that will fit this criteria. Either way, all they have to do is make sure that I approve of the particular design. So here, let's go ahead and make a radius of, I don't know, 100. Okay, get this here, bam, bam. Okay, I think this is wrong. Let me do that one more time. Let's try fillet, and we'll get a radius of 50 instead. 100 is a bit strong. Yeah, that's better. All right. All right, all right, all right. And then we're going to go ahead and offset this. We're going to go, let's say 1 centimeter, just like that. Bam. Then I'm going to offset it again. Oops, sorry. Offset again, another 1 inch. Bam. Okay. And just gonna do this to make it seem like there's depth to it. Okay. So we can go ahead and take these actually, and the easier way to do it, just mirror them. Bam. Okay. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a drain here, right in the center. I'll just make it 2 inches. Bam. And finally, here, we're gonna make it 1 inch, 1 incher. So 12.5. Bam. Move it back 50. Okay, that seems a bit far. Let's make it, I don't know, 30. Yeah, that seems better. Copy that. Oh shoot, copy. I always get circled usually when I try to make a copy. 100, that's fine. Polyline, bam. Another polyline, bam. And we got our pipe. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this here. We'll make it 3 inches out. And this one, move that. Let's say 25. Let's copy again, make another 25. I think this is too far. Let's go ahead and pull it back. Yeah, that's better. So like I said, most of this stuff I'm just doing by memory, mostly by memory. So, you know, it's in your best interest to just check the check the brochure basically, because brochures typically should provide their own specifications, right? But anyway, that's that. Next thing we have here is the refrigerator. 600, 600. Is that right? Oh, they have a smaller ref actually. Let me just double check that. Bam, 540 by 610. 540, 610. So 540, 610. 540. Close. You can actually use the rectangle command. I'm so used to using the polyline command that I find it easier because the rectangle command, you still sometimes I don't know why, but every time I always get the wrong rotation, and I end up rotating it at the end. So I just stick with the polyline rule. That way, it's just easier for me. Bam. All right, and then we'll extrude it a bit. I don't know, about 25, 1 inch. PL. Right. Let's move this. Let's say 10, and let's get another one. 25. Or sorry, no, not 25. 2 inches should be fine. Yeah. Then let's make an arc here. Start and radius. Start and oh shoot. No, 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 no. What's a better? Start and angle? Ah, man, I always get this mixed up. Let's go with regular arc then. Start, center, end. There we go. Delete that. Trim these. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. All right, all right, all right. Trim this. Get rid of that. Copy this again for another, I don't know, 10. Yeah, that's our refrigerator. And next we have, of course, our single burner induction cooker. I'm just gonna go very simple. 300 by 400. All right. 300, close. Okay. Go ahead and move this to 200. That's fine, I suppose. And let's say 50. Bam. And then this one, move that 50, I suppose. And then another 50. Trim these. Polyline. Circle. Let's say 125. Oh, shoot. Circle again. One more time. 125. Perfect. So this is our induction cooker. Let's go ahead and offset this by 10. Bam. And let's offset it one more time by 75. Yeah, perfect. All right, single burner induction cooker. Next. So we have overhead cabinets here. So the depth is 400 by 640. All right. 400 by 640. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, close that. Next. So we can actually center this, can't we? Let's make this into a group. Eventually, down the line, I'm going to start making layers. But for now, I'm just getting the whole thing ready. And here on this end, we have shelves, which are just, bam, right there. And over here, we have more overhead cabinets, so 400. Or let's just make a rectangle. Simplify things, all right. Bam. Okay, good. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go ahead and start working on the other side. Gosh. I know it's stressful, but this is a part of architecture. So if you want to be an architect, you gotta do it. And if you want to hire an architect, please, please, please respect what we do, especially if they put as much effort as you see me putting here. 1,825. 1,825. Man. So I mentioned before, like this I'm doing on the side, and I also have my main job. And as long as there's no conflict of interest, there's nothing to be concerned about. Nothing for me to be concerned about, nothing for my job to be concerned about. There's no problem. Gosh. So I do these things on the side. And, you know, a lot of times people just don't understand or, they don't have the ability to appreciate those things. So I kind of just have to make the best of it. Let's see here. Rectangle, delete that. Okay. Then let's measure this distance here. 700, perfect. So it looks kind of small, but it's actually as big as this door right here. Crazy, right? Next thing, just gonna put these 1-inch pipes. 150, 50. 150 and 50. 50 and 150. All right. And we're going to mirror that. Bam. And we're going to mirror those. Bam. And we're going to get the center of this here. Bam. Right there. All right. Okay, and those are going to support the shelves. All right, so as you can see, this floor plan is coming along nicely. Next thing. Next thing we're going to do is let's put the bed here. So like I mentioned before, I enlarged the bed. And that is at 1750, okay? 1750, bam, bam, close. So that's a big bed, pretty big. Next, we got the sofa bed. Oh, here, by the way, we have a baseboard. Let's start here. Move that by 10. Then stretch this edge. 10, bam. Okay. Close. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Where'd it go? Damn it. Short here. Okay. There we go. Get that one and get that one. Join. Okay, we got the baseboard and we have a baseboard on this end as well. 10. Bam. Close. All right, we got the baseboard. Next, we're gonna add the sofa bed. This is, come on, 975 by 1624. 975, 1624. PL 24 and 975. Bam, sofa bed. All right. So we're just gonna use basic drawing tools here, or techniques, drawing techniques. Let's see here. Go ahead and make this 300, or you know what, 400. Okay, copy that, 150, nice. PL, let's go here and say 600, 600, 600. Okay, get a line here, bam, delete that, trim this line, trim this line, okay, thank you. Then we're gonna make a line here, indicating pillows, bam, there's our bed. Here on this end, gonna make a line here, we're gonna move that 150, bam. Let's make it 75. Bam, bam, bam. So that's our sofa bed. Okay. And that's the floor plan. Whew. Not bad, not bad. So what's the next part of this? Next part is the elevation. Okay, let's start here. So as you can see, I moved that pretty far away. We're gonna make some lines here. CO. Bam. Oops, start here, sorry. So I didn't really put much details into the bed and the sofa bed because they're not fixed items. So anything that's going to be fixed is what we're going to pay more attention to. I know that seems a bit unfair to the things that aren't fixed, but what can you do? Anyway. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, next thing, gonna go ahead and do this. Oops. Let's go ahead and get this as well. And we kind of want to capture the window here. So we'll get that in a moment. Anyway, let's move this here. 500, nice. Gonna pull those out, and we're gonna extend them all the way there, okay? Now let's get the ceiling heights. Okay, ceiling height number 1. Since we have several ceiling heights, we're gonna have to get them all. We have 2290, 240, 2290, 2400, 2500, and 2180. All right. I already forgot most of them. 2290, 240, 2500, and 2180. Bam. Okay. So the first one is right here. Bam. Okay, so we can delete these. The next one is right here somewhere. Okay. So anyway, that's pretty much it. The lowest part here is in the kitchen, so that's what's important. Now I have to determine the cove light. So we got 200, 200, 200, and the depth is 980. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot. There's a beam. All right, let me see here. Line 235. Okay. 235. Let's go here. 235 and oh wait, that's wrong also. Should be from here. 235. There we go. Now we got it right. Right there. Okay. Then we have 200. CO 200. And then from there we have I already forgot. All right. Come on, where is it? 980. Okay. 980. Bam. Perfect. Let's go ahead and trim this, trim that, remove this. Okay, trim this part. Nice. Here, let's go ahead and put it as 50. No, that's too high. 40. Yeah, 40 is fine. 40, and then 12.5, and then here we'll have it at 20. 20? No, I think it's more like 15. Oh, sorry. 15. Bam. And we'll have this at 80. Yeah, just like that. Okay, and here we're gonna mirror this all the way to the end. Bam. Perfect. We're gonna leave that as it is. No, we're not. I'm gonna trim that out, and I'm gonna trim this out. Okay. Oh, and I'll definitely trim that out. Okay. Join all of those lines, and then we're gonna trim here. Get rid of this line, and we're gonna go ahead and trim these lines. Yeah. This line right here, I'm gonna extend it to the end. Then I'm gonna trim out these lines. Perfect. And the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a line here. And another line up here. Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and trim this. Make that here. Join all of those lines, and we got a perfect line. Good. Next, we have the height of the door. The height of the door is 2,200. So let's go ahead and make a line here. Move that 2,200. Bam. Okay, I made a mistake. That can't be right. Oh, it is right though. 2,200. So how high is the ceiling here? Come on now, 2,290. How high did I make it here? 2180. This is the wrong one. Shoot. 2290. 2180, 2290. So this should be plus what? Oh, sorry. What was it again? 2180 plus 110. Gotcha. 110. Bam. Okay, perfect. Now it's correct. Okay, extend this up. What is the height of the comfort room door? We just have to add 140, or here, PL. Move this 140. Bam. Comfort room. Okay, we can join all of those. Bam. And here we have what? Gonna go ahead and trim these out and these out. Then I'm gonna trim out this one. And lastly, these. So this is all that's left. Gonna copy that right there. So we got one jam. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and make this 45, 45. Close this out over here. Bam. And rectangle for the actual door. Bam. Perfect. Then let's go ahead and add a line just for safe measure right there. Bam. With that said, I made a mistake over here, didn't I? 2180 it should be. Yeah, this one is supposed to be down 110. Okay, perfect. Next, let's go ahead and put one here. Let's make it 10. So this is actually way too thick. Let's try that again. I feel like it should just be 7.5. And then we'll move that 25. Then we'll move you 7.5. Okay, let's measure this. Measure this. 14. That's not right. Yeah, whatever. So what's important here in the cove is that your hand can actually get in here and reach the light, which is this one here. So if it gets busted, you put your hand in, you grab it. And then at the very end of this tubular light, there's like a snap-on plug-in battery for the battery. That's what you just, that's how you remove it. And then you buy a new one, you put it in, snap it in. There you go. And usually what they do is you should either make it face away or make it face up. That way the light actually reflects and it's not direct. Because when you make the light face this way, then kind of adds like a shadow effect, which is what you don't want. When you have it reflecting, that's the ideal scenario. Anyway, it's up to your personal preference. You can actually do it whichever way you feel looks best, you know. But that's kind of how they taught it, because the whole idea of it is it's indirect lighting. And the reason we want indirect lighting over the bed is that way when you're trying to sleep, you know, you don't have flashes of nightmares in your face. No, so you don't have the brightness keeping you awake. So even if it's on, you'd still be able to fall asleep um, pretty peacefully. Okay, let's go ahead and make the window now. Okay, so the height of the window is at 905, and the total height is 1245. 905 and 1245. 905, 1245. Okay. 905. Oh my gosh, why am I always 905, then 1245. Okay, so it's almost at the top. Okay, get rid of those, get rid of that. I'm gonna go ahead and just make this a rectangle. Okay, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, bam. This one, go ahead and join these. So the reason I didn't make this part of that rectangle is because this is going to be a beam, which I should probably do now. Let's just make it somewhere around 500. Yeah. Bam. Oops. I'm not exactly sure how thick that beam is supposed to be, but we're going to go with that for now. And we're just going to copy these to use as our window jambs, window frame. Since it's at the side, we're going to go ahead and do that. Yeah. Since we see the door, we can assume that this is on the side that has the window sash, the awning window. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this here. I'm going to go ahead and copy this here. Okay. And bam. Stretch. All right. Bam. Okay, so we have one. Now, the height of this one, nine hundred. 900, and then this is 50. 385, let's say. 385. CO, whatchamacallit, array. And we're going to make this into 3. And then we're going to make the height 385. Is that right? Oh, that's because I didn't take into consideration the base. 385. There we go. That doesn't seem right. 900. Oh, that's right. The thickness of the shelf. Oh my gosh, copy. I always get circle, but I always press the O. Bam. Thickness of the shelf has been considered. Delete those. Let's just put a line here. Join. I should have included these. Join, sorry. Bam. And bam. Let's get these. 1-inch thick, or 1-inch diameter. Let's go ahead and just trim this first. Bam. And bam. Get rid of that. Okay. Trim these. Ugh. Okay. Get all of them. And mirror. Bam. All right. There we go. So that's all of that. And then, yeah. So on the elevation, what we're going to include is the outlets and the switches. Typical dimensions of an outlet and a switch. One moment. Let me finish this after all. I forgot. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Get that, get this, get that. Join those. Then this right here. Bam, trim. Bam, bam. Join those. All right, get these, get that, join. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I forgot about the door. Offset by 50. Bam. The door, we're not really going to put details on that. We're just going to put the opening. Bam and bam. Nice. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is the outlets and the switches. So the typical plate for that is, let's make this 90. Ah, wrong way. Let's make this negative 90, sorry. Rotate negative 90. I keep getting off topic, I'm sorry. 200. Let's go ahead and mirror this. Then we're going to mirror this. Okay, and then we're going to get all those and just join them. There we go. All there. Okay, everything is complete. Outlet, once again, is the typical face is dimensions, has the dimensions of 70 millimeters by 120 millimeters. And they are from center, usually 300 millimeters off the ground. Bam. Now here, we also have the baseboard, let's not forget, which we've made as 100. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and make, and they're 1 centimeter thick. Bam. All right, perfect. And where is this located in relation to the wall? We're going to go here, 1710. Okay, we're going to move that to 1710. Bam. So there it is. Very almost complete. Usually to make it a bit more distinct compared to the outlets or compared to the switches, I'm going to put like circular figures on them. And we'll just go like that. Around 35. Mirror that. Bam. There, outlet. Can turn that into a group if you'd like. And we have another one here near the bed. So let's see here. It's 685 off the ground and 140 to the wall. 685 and 140. So move that 685 and then move it 140. Why is it higher than the standard? Because the bed is here. So remember, even though we do have standard heights and standard depths and standard blah blah blahs, we still have to customize it based on the need of the project. So as long as you can always justify it properly, then there's no problem. But if you just like do it for the sake of it, then might have a problem. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and copy this one and put it here. stretch out here, bam. And then here on this side, we also have the panel board. So let's go ahead and figure out where it is. How big is it, first of all? 250 by 395. So let's start there. 250, 395. Nice. Okay. Start here. For this one, we're going to just work with the edge. So it's 775 from the edge. Very close to the door. And then here, 1710 from center. So let's move it here. 1710, bam. All right, and lastly, we do have another outlet here that we're going to need. Because this is where the water dispenser is, so this is an additional outlet. We're just going to align it with the panel board. Go ahead and save. Don't forget to save. Saving will save lives. It'll save you a lot of heartache. And lastly but not least, let's put the chandelier here. Oh, you know what? Let's not. It's too much work, actually. It's not really necessary. What's necessary is we have all of these major things in sight. So save. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on the other side. So for this case, let's see here. Let me go ahead and just double check something first. Oh no, it doesn't hit the doesn't hit what I want it to hit. It doesn't hit the cove. So in this particular instance, this right here is not being hit. So I'm going to have to make it invisible. But how do you make it invisible? That's a good question. Let me show you guys. First things first. Oh, sorry. So anything that we can't see in the drawing or in this particular cut, because what the section is when we take that same building and we cut it vertically at a certain point. But we also have to make sure that where we cut it is like going to be in the same area as where we'll show what everything is. So in this particular case, the area that I've cut it is right around here, right around this area. And the cove is in this area somewhere. It ends somewhere around here. So you wouldn't be able to see the cove from this cut. And the reason you can tell it's in this area is because it goes through both the door and the window. Also, if I were to move it here, you would go through this cabinet shelf thingy, which I kind of don't want to go through that hassle of doing that. So yeah, it's best to have it somewhere in this area. You know, like I said, the job is really hard, so we can't it doesn't really impress, like the average person won't be impressed if we like do a section somewhere difficult, to be honest. Even when I was studying architecture, my professors wouldn't be impressed by that kind of stuff. So you might as well just do it in a safe spot that you can see everything and it's proper. But in this kind of case, what we can do is just make it into a hidden line. So that way at least we know where it is. So we're going to go ahead and group that. Um, and I'll deal with it later when I start making layers. So how long have we been discussing this? 1.5 hours. Mm, yeah, let's keep going. Why not? So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go on the other side. And since we already have all this here, bam, 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 bam. Um, oh, right. There's also a portion here on the where the kitchen is that kind of extrudes by 70. So we're going to extrude that first, right here, 70. Bam. All right. Now we have all the major parts of this area, so we're just going to take them all. We're going to mirror it. I don't know where the center is, so whatever. We'll just mirror it there. Whoops. Ah, darn it. Made a mistake. Yes, I accidentally pressed cancel. Right there. Okay. And we're going to rotate it. Rotate it. Why is it not? Why do I always get rotate? I think my O is broken. Then just align it there. Yeah, perfect. So in this instance, we're actually going to take into consideration the cabinets because these cabinets are fixed. The cabinets and the shelves. Oh man, so many, so many things to draw. Okay. And then here, let's go ahead and make this, move it up 900. Right, perfect. And next thing we want to do is we also have shelves here. So 400 and 375. So 400 and this one is 375. Perfect. Then we're going to go ahead and move this up. Okay. Shelf 1 and shelf 2. Right. Okay, we're going to trim it right here. Okay, so we can get rid of that. And for this one, we can copy these. Oh, shoot, circle. Copy these. Oh, sorry. Copy these. Damn it. There. So we have a thickness there. And we'll copy this one as well. Bam. Perfect. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Let's see. And this one, 650. 20. Here, close, move. 650. Bam. Perfect. Then this one goes all the way to where the refrigerator is. Right there. And this one is right here. Okay, measure that. 580. It should be 620 altogether. Correct. All right. Now we can get rid of these. Okay. We can stretch these out all the way to the top. Bam. And here, I'm going to trim this one. Oh, actually, I'm going to make them into rectangles here. Rectangle number 1 and rectangle number 2. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and remove those. And here, we need rectangle number 3 actually. Bam. Perfect. Okay, and rectangle here. Bam. Okay. Okay, next. 20. Bam, bam. Close. Okay, get rid of that. Delete. All right. Oh no. I got stuck in the wall again. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here. Excuse me. Got that one. Gonna make a rectangle here. Perfect. Move that 120. Mirror. Bam. Perfect. Then copy this one. Okay. Cabinet 1. Here, gonna go ahead and move it up here. 20. Then move that 100. Rectangle. Bam. Perfect. Okay. Polyline. Represent the how it opens. Close. Another one over here. Close. All right. And here we have a fascia board. 200 millimeters in depth. 200. Perfect. Next. Okay. So this one, gonna go ahead and extend these first. Bam. Rectangle. Bam. Get this one. Raise it 120. Raise this, or lower this one 120. Where is this located? So this one we have 20. And this one we have 20. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a rectangle here. And another rectangle over here. Okay. And we're going to make another rectangle over here. And we're going to go ahead and mirror that over here. Bam. Finished. So that's done. And the next thing we're going to do is, so there's a beam here. So we're going to go ahead and take this here. Bam. All right. And here, beam. Okay. Delete that. Perfect. And we have more overhead cabinets on the other end. So let's go ahead and check our SketchUp file, which you guys can't see. I'm sorry. And this one, 1720. PL. Move 1720. Another PL. Oh no, that doesn't seem right. You know what? Let me try that again. Bam. Move 1720. Bam. Okay, copy that. 20. Oh, no, sorry. Let's just make a new line. Bam, bam, close. All right. And is that right? 49. So it's around 50. Let's see here. Y distance is, or X distance is 45. That doesn't seem right. But it is 1720. What's this distance? 1671. Well, it's the correct distance, so we're going to go ahead and stick with that. The next distance we have to work with is this one. Oops, shoot. Which is 250. CO 250. Bam. Right? Please tell me it's right. Yeah, 250. And then over here it is what? 250. Correct. Okay, okay, okay. Good, good, good. Copy it one more time. Bring it up here. Move this 100. Bam, we're good. Next, rectangle. Rectangle command. One there. One more on the other side. Good. Then we're going to show the opening. Bam. Mirror that. Bam. Okay, good job, everybody. Oh, we still have this over here, sorry. Back to the kitchen. Let's see here. Kitchen, kitchen, kitchen. Okay, this is 330. So we're going to move this 330. Bam. And the width of this should be what? 310. Let's double check. 310. That's correct. That's correct. Good job. Good job. And then here, close that. Move this up by 100. And then we're going to make some rectangles again. Bam. Mirror that. Good. And then we're going to make the opening symbols. Bam. 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 And bam. Okay, perfect. Then over here, 20. Close. Move that 100. All right. And then we're going to copy that one. Bam. Up there. Okay. I put a bit of space here. So let's just copy the space there. For this one, let's also copy this. This is elevated by 10 or 1 centimeter. Same with the other end. Bam. 10. Okay, perfect. And then we have this fascia board over the room. 370. Okay, so 370. Oops, sorry. 370. All right. 20. Bam, close. Save. All right. Then we can get rid of this. Perfect. Wow. Okay. So the way that that's going to work is it's just a mirror. We're looking at this side on this end, and we're looking at this side on this side. Next thing, let's see here. We're going to put the outlets and the air conditioner, of course. 1750. Let's put this first. So this is our clothes hanger. 100 by 800 by 100, close. Okay, move that. 50. Okay. Move that again by 20. Perfect. Next, the air conditioner is way over here. So we have, so this is actually going to depend on the end user. 640, 16.5, or 6.5, 16.5, 640. 640, okay. Where is it? Move that. 665, enter. Right? 665, 465, okay. 465. Oh my gosh, 465, okay. And bam, okay. Join that, good. Okay, now for the outlets. Before that, oh my gosh, 840 and 300. Okay, save. And then we have the range hood. Let's go with 75. Join that, that's the range hood. Curtains go here. Okay, so let's get this and copy it. Okay. So some of these are already existing. 605, 150. Oh my gosh, what the hell? 605, 150. Perfect. And then we have here 135. Okay. Obviously, we also need one down below. Shoot. Mistake. All right. I don't really know where this is located, but I'm pretty sure this is, there's already one here. So we're just gonna put it there. Next, I'm gonna get another one over here. This one, we're gonna move it 100 and move it over again 150. So that's fine. Okay, next we have one behind the TV. Mhm. Okay. So we have one behind the TV. Let's move it out of the way first. Actually, I put two behind the TV. It should be just one though. Let's see here. The height is 1170, 1170, and 900. All right. So let's get one here. CO. Move 1170. Bam. And oops. Gonna move that 900. So this depends also on the bracket for the TV. We're gonna go ahead and let the contractor handle that. And then we're gonna have one more up here. Move 100. Then we're gonna have another data line. So for the data line, let's go ahead and fix that up. Let's go ahead and make a rectangle here. 15, 15, close, move, bam. There it is, cable line. Oh, that's why I put two here. One of them is not an outlet. I think it's for data cable as well. Just copy this one. I don't know what I'm doing. 100. Okay. Oh, we also have our drawers here, which I didn't work on. Let's see here. 900. Right. I knew that. Shoot. Make this 2 inches. Oh, fudge. What did I do? 2 inches. 800. Bam. Close. Move that. 900. Bam. Okay. And let's see. We also have the end here. 20. Bam. 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 Close. Then we have another one on down here. 20. Go to the end. Bam, bam, close. Move that 100. Bam. And how high are these cabinets? Or drawers, sorry. 245. Okay. So 245. Bam. Bam, bam, close. Okay. Copy those twice. 1 and 2. That's not right. Maybe it's not 245. Let me try that again. No, it says 245. You know what? Usually higher cabinet should be smaller. So let's just make this smaller. Get rid of that one. Copy this one. But I really wanted them to be equal in height. So let me measure this. 730. Interesting. 730 divided by 3. 230, 233, 243. No wonder it was 245. Okay, let's try that again then. Let's get rid of this one. Let's try to make it as equal as possible. And still be kind of, you know, not so weird looking. Okay, measure that. 250. So this one is 250 and these are 240. Alrighty. And then we have more outlets. Let's see. I have 2 of them here. Just aligned here. How far away is it? 340. CO. Move 340. So this particular outlet is a bit special. Let's copy it first. Ungroup. Okay. This particular outlet is special because it's for the air conditioner, so it's just a single guy. Come on, where is it? There you are. Group. Okay. And how far away are you from the AC? To 125. 125. Perfect. As for the other one, 70. Okay, there it is. There it is. Perfect. We got all the outlets and everything, blah, 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 blah. Next is the sides. Oh man, this is taking a while, isn't it? We're going 2 hours into this, guys. Let's see how we're gonna do this. All right, next up is the sides. So let's go ahead and deal with it. Let's get it over with. So this one, I forgot to include that as well. Let's get this side. Copy. Copy. Not circle. Damn it. Copy that one. Put it here. Bam. All right. Good job. Next. Bam. All right. All right. And get the window. And this one. And here we got this. This. Sorry. My bad. Let's just go ahead and grab this. Got this one, blah, 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 and yeah, that's fine. All right, so let's see here. First thing we're gonna do, everything on top, gone. Next, the window, yeah, of course. So this fascia goes all the way to the end, right? Okay, good. And let's go ahead and trim these. Bam. So we can get rid of these. Bam. And let's just go ahead and extend these. Bam. All right. Next, so we got the beam and we got the wall. Let's go ahead and take that, copy into there. So that's the wall. We can go ahead and trim all these in here because it's only the wall. And then we can trim these as well because blah. And then we have the fascia board, which is this whole thing. Am I right? Bam. So we can get rid of those. And we can go ahead and get rid of these here by doing this. Delete and nothing else, right? Good. Now that just leaves the window. Let's go ahead and start by making a giant rectangle. Then we're going to offset that by 50. Bam. And then we're going to get these lines right here. Good. And what about these here? This one, join. This one, join. All right. Now we can get rid of these. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Actually, I don't know why I did this. I can get rid of this too. Because this is actually supposed to extend up here. Bam, 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 bam. Which means that this is wrong also. Bam. Get rid of that. Get rid of these. Bam, 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 bam. Get rid of these. Perfect. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a rectangle here. This right here, gonna stretch all the way over here. Perfect. Get that. Okay, perfect. And this one here, bam, just like that. Get that. Move this here. Move that there. Oh, sorry. Get this. Okay, that. Join. All right, enclosed. Perfect. And then what's next? We're gonna see this here. Okay. All right. Get that, get that. Good, 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 good. And this. Okay. This one, 50. Right? I believe it's 50. join. Let me double check that. Yeah, it's 50. Okay, now we're going to copy it. Copy that. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. You gonna have to bring one of you here. That would make it more correct. Yeah. Save. You. Wait. Oops, sorry. Then we got 20. Yeah. Close that. Bam. Copy that all the way to the end. Then 20. Oh my gosh. And let's go ahead and make these. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. We're going to extend this by 25. Bam. And good. Now I'm going to have to trim this part. Trim, trim, trim. Trim, and trim. Perfect. Okay. Got this now. Oof. And copy that. 1, 2, and 3. Good job. Now we got this one. Oh, shucks. Shucks. Let's get this first. Need to center. Okay. Copy that. Okay, guys. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Delete. Delete that one up here. Delete. Okay. Delete this. Delete that. And we also have this here. Let's go ahead and do this first. Oh, 25. Oops, is that right? What happened? Offset 25. Bam. Okay. Once again, trim, trim, trim. Perfect. And top of this window is here. CO50. Good job. PL. Get this one. Oh, shoot. There. Move that on top. Bam. PL to indicate that this is an operable window. Bam, bam, bam. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Delete that. Delete this. And once again, we're going to leave that alone for now. And then here we also have the same situation going on, which I forgot about. So, okay. Offset 50, good. Then PL. Okay, move 25. Mirror that. There we go. Trim those fats. All right. Join, join, join. Next thing we're going to do here is offset 25. Bam. Do the same on the other side. 25. Bam. Good. How high is this supposed to be again? I don't have an indication of how high it is. 455. It's 455, guys. So let's just take one of these. Bam. Oof. Move 455. Perfect. Then take this, place them on the center here. Bam. Good. Take those, move them to the top as so. Indicate the opening. Nice. Get that, get this, delete, perfect. Save, 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 save. Next. We have one side left, guys. One more side. One more side. Come on, we can do this. All right. So this part is lower, of course. So let's go ahead and copy this first. Oh my gosh, circle again. Copy. There. And let's start with, oh no, bring the kitchen closer here. Yeah. So what are we going to see here? We're still going to see this. Going to see this. We're going to see the door. And let's say we're going to see, what else are we going to see? Because from this end, we can still see this cabinet. I suppose we're going to see this here. We're going to see this definitely. And we're going to see this. Bam. Okay. All right. Those are the things that we're going to see. Once again. Oof. Here. Oh, we're going to see the door. Where's the door? Gonna go into my Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know. Shoots. So we don't really see the whole door, but we do see the door. Bam. Whoop. Whoop. All right, next. Offset that. 50. Bam. All right. Whoa. That one. And that one. Okay. Get these. This one. And that one. Join. Okay. So we're not actually going to see the whole door because of this one right here, right? No, not that one. Because of, where is it? This one. This one right here. Right. So let's go ahead and cut that. Trim it here. Cut it there. Bam. And here. And here we have a baseboard I forgot about. Oh, I'm already losing my mind from all this work. Mhm. How long is this video gonna be? I'm here. Let's start with these first. So, which one did I just delete? I don't know. I don't know which one. Darn it. Did I delete anything at all? I think it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, it's that one. Okay, cool. So with that said, we don't need this. This is for the door, right? Let's just go ahead and trim it. Yeah. Okay. Next is this one. So this is that one. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Trim. Okay. So that's gone. Right. What is this? That's the height of the door. So I don't need this anymore. Get rid of that. Extend these two. All right. Then we have another thing going here. 900. Okay. This one. 50. Join. There we go. Okay. PL 240, 20, and there. Then you copy that. Bam. And yeah, let's copy it one more time. Okay. Lower this by 10. Then we're gonna close this off. 20. Bam. Close. Okay. Move this up by 20. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Then we have another 20 up here. Or down here, sorry. All right. How high is this? Should be 100. 100 on the dot. Perfect. Next. Got this going on. 350. 200. 20. 330. Oh, fudge. 230. Oh my gosh, how high is this? I forgot already. How could I forget? I just typed it in too. This is what I don't like about CAD, man. It doesn't show. The hell. Uh-huh. 180. Join that. Move that up by, I don't know, let's say 15, I guess. That's fine. Bam. Copy that. 1. Okay. And copy that one more time. This one, move it up by 10. 10. Save again. Okay. So this. What is this? Oh, it's the shelf, damn it. Okay. This is kind of an easy one though. We can just grab this. Okay. Grab those, grab these, grab these. Yeah. Make my life easier. CO. Oh my god, I hit circle. Freaking hell. freaking. Honestly, circle should be the one where it needs two letters, and copy should just be one letter. Freaking copy, man. I swear. All right, the other one. CO, damn it. Okay. And we're just gonna put it at the edge here. Bam. So we don't need these now. Okay, and then we're gonna trim these. Bam, 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 and bam. Get rid of this. Oh no, I forgot again. The opening. How does this door open? So we're actually on the wrong side. It opens towards the ref, doesn't it? I believe it does. This is the refrigerator on this side. Yeah, so it's something like this. Where is it? There it is. Okay. All right, now we gotta get rid of that. And these, we can trim those. All right, all right, all right. Okay, get rid of that, get rid of these, get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of this. All right, delete. This one. Let's go ahead and put it all the way over here. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right, we're almost there, guys. Not really, but we're just gonna say it. Here. Freaking circle, man. 150. And all the way here. All the way here. Trim that. And this one. Join all those. Let's go ahead and copy this instead. Copy. Put it here. Stretch all the way down to here. Then we're going to mirror it. Why? Because that's the proper way. There it is. Oh, we finally did it, guys. Now, on this side is where we have most of the light switches, which is why I had to put so much effort on this side. Anyway, the light switches, I've actually put one on the cabinet here. So I'm going to go ahead and copy one of these again. Circle. Freaking circle. I hate that circle. Copy. Thank you. Right there. All right. And we're going to distinguish this by removing these and replacing them. You know what? Let's keep them for a moment. 25, 15, 25. Close. Okay. Mirror. Yeah. And that is how we distinguish the outlet from the switch. Okay, make that into a group. Then we also have another switch on the other side of the wall, which is at 1335 from the floor and 95 from the wall. 1335, 95. Oh, this one is just flush to the door as well, so fudge it. Why doesn't it work for me? Trim, trim, trim. I already forgot the dimensions, damn it. CO. Rotate. Bam. How far is it from the floor? It is 1355. Okay, move 1355. Bam. Okay. And let's go ahead and get it here. The door. How far is it from the door? Or the wall, sorry. 95. So we're going to take that. 95. Bam. Perfect. And we have one more light switch actually. Way over here on this side of the wall, which is kind of low for a light switch, 1005. Oh, but this light switch we can't see. Damn. Well, we're just gonna have to make it invisible then. Let's see how far it is. It's at 1185. So here, oh shoot, copy 1185, and it's at 1005 from the ground. 1005. Bam. And we've done it, guys. We've done all the freaking elevations and whatnot. Let's see here. How far is this from here? 95. Okay, that's good. That's good. And then here, let's go ahead and have it at we're in the middle of the drawer, so somewhere around here, 1200. Yeah, good. Oh, sorry, we want it further actually. Somewhere here. Yeah, and then we're gonna have the last one. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. We forgot about the shelves. All right, let's add that, shall we? Okay, delete that, copy this. Okay, very good, very good. Then we have one more here on the top. Move that 100, and we have the fascia on top of that. Nice job, nice job. Move this here. All right. And finally that, oh shucks, I hate you. I hate that. There we go. And the door. Okay, save. So now we got the shelf and everything. we've saved. Um, oh my gosh, guys, we're not even halfway done yet. I think I'm gonna have to split this into another video. Actually, I was thinking I was just gonna like rush everything, but it's not in my nature to rush anything, I guess. Um, anyway, let's see here what we got going. Hmm. That. This is the RCP, reflected ceiling plan. So we got this here. Move 70. Bam. And then we got this here. 400. Okay. Let me see. That goes all the way up to here. Right? Oh, wait. I forgot. We made some proper adjustments. So that means I'm going to have to take these wall thingies. Okay. And copy that. Right there. Which reminds me. Okay, there we go. And let's see. Let's go ahead and take these as well. These don't change. Ah, frick, circle again. Copy. Darn it. How did that happen? Is that right? To the end. 2,410. 2,450. How did that happen? How did that happen? Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm an idiot. 40. This right here also should be 40. Stretch 40. Bam. Sometimes I just forget things. I'm sorry. And then 400. Bam. Okay. Let's make this one. Okay. And what else here? This one goes all the way up to here, so we don't really have to do that. Let's just take these. Oh my gosh, copy. Why? Okay, and then this one here. And finally, that one is left alone. That's fine, that's fine. This one has the beam, which is 100, 235, okay. 235, okay, trim that. Nice. And then we have this one, 20. Okay, good. And what's next? Let's go ahead and just close this off. And 200 and 200, right? Right. What is the depth of these things? 980 and 1465. 980, 1465, 980. Close. Okay, delete that. Good. Then we also have the lights. The freaking lights, man. Move that 1000 or 10,000, sorry. So we're almost done, guys. I think I'm just gonna do the render next time. Okay. Come on. Come on. Grab it for me, damn it. I'm so freaking hungry right now, and this thing is not working with me. 145? Why don't you just grab on? Do you not have a center? What the hell? I guess it doesn't have a center. Oh, there it is. Freaking. No, give me the center. Oh my gosh, you don't see what I'm wrestling with here, but 450 and 140. Okay. 450, 140. This is 2 inches. 25. What was it again? Damn, I'm so 450 and 140. All right. Move 140. Move again. 450. Bam. Perfect. Then this one is at, oh man, here we go again. 680. And I'm on the wrong side as well. Shucks, I'm an idiot. Let me see here. How can I do this? I hate this. $140, damn it. And $450 now. This one should be a mirror, exact mirror of that, which is, freaking hell. Oh my god, I hate it. Please, just stay. How long is this? Oh man, it's 700. Why did it become 700? That's the question. That's why. Because I didn't follow the rules. There we go. Okay. Copy again. Copy, not circle. 680. Okay, perfect. Not so perfect, I don't know. Let's go here. Come on, just freaking, would you just 200. 200, and how far is it from you? And it still doesn't want to freaking hate these things. You know what I'm trying to get. You know I'm trying to get the center of you. I don't know why you're being so difficult. 660? I guess it's 660. Let's figure it out. All right. I swear. And then if I go back in this thing, hmm, 655. Fine. Let's just move it by 5. 5, okay. Next. This one doesn't want to do it either. 800. 800. And then finally this one here, which doesn't want to work with me at all. Freaking hell. 1200. All right, this is where CAD shines. It actually gets the center easily. Get it. Oh my gosh, forget. I'll just do it the hard way. Okay, 2, 4, and 6. Copy those all the way to the other side. Bam. So those aren't lights. Those are part of the shelf. Might as well copy this, I suppose. And then we have more lights here. Ugh, shucks. That makes me remember something. There's a water sprinkler here. Where is it exactly? It's right here. No, sorry, it's right here. No, 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 no. We'd see it here though. Would we? No, we'd see it here. Where did I cut this from? Oh, it's because I'm coming from the kitchen. Idiot. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Should be up to here. Right. Right? Am I right? I'm losing my mind, guys. Give me a moment. But that's the right height. Where is this scene from? $900, and this is $385. Where's my shelf? Damn it. I think I've screwed myself. Oh, it is a bit lower. No, it's a bit higher. Oh my goodness. How high is this then? 380. 387, 385. So I lowered it by 7, so then all of them would be lower on this end. Yeah, I made a mistake. Okay, guys. This is taking forever, so I'm actually going to cut it here. I was really hoping to finish everything today, but I'm way too meticulous for this, and I knew within myself that I wouldn't have been able to anyway. I need at least another day to do this, but we're gonna end it here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me have a mental breakdown while I did this. But anyways, uh, yeah, this isn't even done yet. I still have to label the wall finishes, label what kind of outlets they are, label the materials, do the callouts, do all the dimensions. There are a lot of things to do as an architect, but it's another thing also that you have to be very meticulous in the way you make details. Like here at the end, I figured out that I may have made a mistake with the ceiling height, but that's just how it is. And yeah, the only thing I can do is really just correct it. Unfortunately, it's not really a big mistake, but nonetheless, it's still stressful. And it's something I have to deal with. But with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. And we'll just have to continue this next time because I haven't eaten yet. I'm starting to get a bit sleepy. A lot of things I have to do in my uh, responsibilities as an adulting person. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you learned something. Hope we can always better ourselves. And until next time, bye bye.